Hey, we're all set up. We have officially open now. It's busy. We've got people going past. Yeah. We've made our first sale and we got a little Not Your Average Market voucher. So the first 15 people through the door got a little voucher to spend with the traders that they can trade in or and spend it as if it was cash. What did it run for? Yeah. Hey. But yeah, it was very warm during setup. But they've got the aircon on now, so it's actually really nice and it's comfortable in here. So that was lovely. I've had a walk around, seen everyone, said hi to everyone. Mentally spent more money than I should have already. We'll wait until we've at least made a few more sales. But yeah, just to be a good day. I will check on with you in a little bit. Bye. Yeah, feel free to bring it down, get a feel for it. Yeah.
I mean, the birthday coming up, right?
So it can be worn as a backpack, a crossbody, or as a handbag.
I think when you've got your own money, you're a lot more reluctant to spend it, aren't we?
It's always the way. It's much more fun to spend other people's.
If I was saying, I'll get you that, yeah. If I was offering to buy you, yeah, I definitely want it. I think you were out, mate.
Yeah, so either you can use it as a strap or you can attach your phone through. So if you've got a case, you can thread the little piece through the charger. Yeah. And then, so if you don't have pockets or whatever.
Yeah, that's cool.
Perfect. Thank you so much and enjoy. And happy birthday. It's about 2:45. It has been very slow, very slow. We are about a third, 2/3 down on previous Not Your Average markets. So that's a little concerning, but the footfall has just been so much slower. I don't think it's due to like lack of advertising or anything. I think there's just Wimbledon, there's the England football game later, there's been another few alternative markets around this weekend as well. And I think, and the people that have come around, they're just not spending, smaller purchases, etc. I think people just don't have money at the moment. It's difficult. I'm speaking to a lot of traders, they're all saying the same thing. It's been a good day. It's been really nice catching up and talking with people, but little disheartening. They're disheartening, not gonna lie. But sales are sales. I have made back my table and I've covered all my costs and everything. So that's all you can really ask for, isn't it? And it's a good day out. It's a good day out. So yeah. Anyway, we've got an hour and a half left, I think. So let's hope for a big pickup. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, won't we? Hey, we are a week on. Again, apparently I do these catch-up chats a week on now. Yeah, I thought I would check in with you guys and let you know how we got on at Not Your Average Market. It was a bit of a difficult one. Not Your Average Market, this was their third one, I think. I've done every one so far. They have always been amazingly organized, amazingly put together, curated. They are amazing at marketing. They are really, really good at marketing the event. But this one had some issues that were completely beyond their control. It is in no way a reflection of them or their organization or anything like that. But so from just the very start of the day, we just kind of didn't start off on a good foot. We left late. Luckily, it is only 15 minutes from my home. So leaving late wasn't that big of a deal. And it was only late to me. So my autism brain tells me if they say set up from a certain time, that is, we have to be there at that time. That's just how my brain works. And so we left 15 minutes late for that time. We had more than enough time to set up. We were fine. But then we start going there and we need to get petrol and we just get later and later and later. And I'm getting into a bit of a state because I'm stressed. We get there and then they had sent us a table layout prior. And they do always say subject to change and that. But they changed my table placement. And I was already stressed. When I'm in that mindset, I don't deal with change very well. I don't deal with change well anyway. But that then sent me into, I was bubbling on the edge of a meltdown. I did not handle that change very well. And I'm very aware that I didn't handle that change very well. I did keep it very insular. Obviously, I didn't say anything, didn't do anything. But Sam was aware. And so set up, I just didn't know what to do. Basically, I'd planned my stall set up based on one location. And logically now, looking back, I should have just gone, right, okay, we'll revert to this, because I have several iterations of my stall. And I should have been able to just go, right, okay, we're here, we'll do this setup. But my brain wasn't processing at that point. It was very, very hot as well. So again, overstimulated. Second market, 2 weekends in a row. Yeah, it just didn't process. But Sam got me through it. She is really good at that. She has had a lot of experience of that. We got all set up and I just kind of sat down, breathed, had a drink and a biscuit. And just felt a whole lot better. And previously, so Not Your Average Market has always done these not your average market bucks. I'll put a picture here, which the first 10 people, I want to say, through the door get this voucher. It's a £5 voucher to spend with any other traders. And I've always wanted one. And this was the first market that I actually got one of these vouchers. And it made me really happy. I felt really special. So we did make a sale quite early on in the day. I was having issues with my card reader. My card reader was just continuously disconnecting from the tablet that we use as our point of sale system, which again was getting me stressed. Sam had popped out. As I say, the sale was so early in the day. She had popped out for a bit of a break post setup. And so I'm trying to troubleshoot on my own. And yeah, I end up having to like message Sam like under the desk quickly to be like, help me. But she did come, she did sort it out. But yeah, it was just stress. And then footfall, it was really, really quiet. I hadn't thought about this because I'm not a sports person at all. But once we got there, people were saying that we had Wimbledon was on, the World Cup, England were playing, and we also had the Grand Prix at Silverstone. And it was just a really hot, really sunny day. And I think all of those things, it was just this perfect storm that people just didn't come out. We did also have, there was another alternative market, not local, but we don't have a whole lot of alternative markets in this area. So local enough that people would have traveled to that one. There was also a second alternative market that same day. And I think all of those things, like it split trade, all of the sports, the heat and everything just made that no one was wanting to really come out. That being said, I did see a lot of regulars, a lot of my normal customers, they came by to show me and they're like, we got the bag that we brought last time, or we got the purse, and they were showing me that it was being used, it was being loved. And that just makes me feel amazing. But yeah, sales were massively down. I made less than a third of what I've made at the other two. And that kind of knocked me a little bit, just because in my whole group of markets that I'm doing this summer, in my head, this was the, I don't want to say guaranteed good one, because nothing is ever guaranteed, especially in the economy that we're in at the moment. People just don't have the money. But I thought this was going to be my best market of the lot. That has not ended up being the case. It's just, yeah, I am glad that I had last weekend's markets last weekend, because had this been the first one when I was feeling so low and so deflated and everything, I think that I would have taken that market very, very personally. And it would have knocked me an awful lot. And I'm not going to say it didn't. It always does. But yeah, having the high of Magpie and the Bless Be Fair the week before kind of carried me through. And as I say, that was like my best weekend of the year, my second best weekend ever. So that has kind of carried me through. I had kind of a budget in my list, a budget in my head of what I needed to purchase, what I needed to invest in. And I had thought Not Your Average was going to be the bulk of that. But it balanced out. We're good. I am kind of sat where I had hoped to be at this point. The distribution was just different. So that's fine. We're all good. Yeah, as I say, completely not the organisers' fault. They really did market it. They are so good. It is 100% a market set up by traders for traders, and you can tell there were a lot of new people there this time, which was really good, like new traders. And I'm always excited to see new traders and meet new people and see new alternative wares. I just really, really hope that they don't look at the footfall for this market and take that as it's a bad market, because it is not. It is an amazing, amazing market, and I do hope that they will give it a second chance. It was just a bad date, which they couldn't have known in advance, obviously. So yeah, but still really good day. Still saw really, really good people. They had a new little side room called the Coven, which had sort of loads of witchy, and it had like a witchy theme. And so the amazing Karen from Witchy Woo was in there. We had Wheeler's Witchery and Ancient Magpie, loads of really, really good people. So yeah, and I think their footfall was even worse than ours because being in a side room, it was marketed well, there was a big sign, but yeah, it was just not the day to try something new, I guess. But I did speak to the organisers and they are going to try it again in their next one in September. I have applied. Hopefully we'll get in. As I say, still an amazing market. Still planning on doing every single market they offer, provided they will have me, of course. But yeah, I was chatting to a load of people. I kind of, in my head, provisionally planned December's Coven box. I do need to send emails. I promised I was going to send them Monday, and we're now on Sunday. So as soon as I finish this, I'm emailing people. Where it was quieter, I didn't spend as much as I would normally. We had to be quite reserved, but the only money that we actually spent, I spent with Dead Friends Designs, and I got this print. It is already on my wall, so I can't really, I guess I could go get the frame, but I'll put a picture here. And then I also got a smaller second art print. Let's take it out of the plastic so you can see. Which, here we go. So it's just a little asexual pride print, and it called to me. I loved it. Dead Friends Designs is amazing. I've got a couple of their pieces on my wall already. And as I say, the little Aurora Borealis ghost were the perfect addition to our little gallery wall that we're doing. So yeah, small purchases, but sales were down, so we had to keep it small. But my amazing friend Saf from Twisted Home Designs was there, and as always, she's always an amazing person, and she saved me a pack of black cherry candles. And if you've seen probably the vast majority of my markets, certainly all of the Peculiar, all of the Not Your Average, she's been there and she has gifted me candles. I love them. They are my favourites. But this time she also gave Sam a pack, and these are raspberry, Sparkle Wild Raspberry tea lights. They are awesome, amazing. I have not lit any yet because of the heat. I can't face the idea of lighting a candle, but as soon as it cools down a little, we will be lighting those because they just smell amazing. Amazing. I love them. I have a week off now. I have a week off from markets. As I say, it's currently Sunday. I went to see My Chemical Romance on Friday, so that was amazing, amazing. You will see more of that in next week's vlog. I did other things as well. Like I was working on custom orders and stuff. But I went to see My Chemical Romance and it was fantastic. And then following weekend is Biggleswade Pride. I have never done a Pride market before. I have applied to a bunch. For some reason, I've just never been accepted. But this year, we've been accepted for 2. So we've got Biggleswade Pride next weekend. And then we've got Stalls from the Crypt, Pride Rocks in Milton Keynes the weekend after that. So, yes. I need to make Pride stuff next week. So yeah, it'll be really good. It'll be fun. It'll be great. Although that will be mine next week, your 2 weeks. Because I'm filming this late. Oh, I'm so professional, aren't I? I'm so good at this. Oh well. But yeah, it was a good day. It was a good day. And I met good people. We made sales, so I can't complain at that. I feel like I sound so ungrateful right now. Those sales, like, they really, really did mean the world to me. And I got so many people, like, so much interest in my larger products. Like, my Itter bag was really popular. I had one person come back, like, 3 times just to hold it because they loved it. But I just think it's the economy. People just can't afford it right now. And I am noticing that a lot. I am selling much smaller items, and the indulgent items are now larger purses, whereas before it would be the bags. My big selling items are the larger purses and stuff like that. Like, people just don't have money right now, which I get. I don't have money right now. So yeah, hopefully we can dig our way out of that hole. But I'm not holding my breath. We'll see, won't we? And yeah, we'll just see how my Pride markets go. And yeah, it should be a really good one. It should be a really good one. If nothing else, I'm networking with my local community, which I'm really, really excited about. But yes, I will go and send some emails about the Iris Coven boxes because I need to lock that in. But yeah, I also have provisional discussions for box 5 for next year. So it's provided I can send these emails, I'm going to be on top of it. But yeah, I'm going to send emails. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. I will see you next week for custom order sewing and My Chemical Romance. And yeah, hopefully you'll join for that. I love you all.